ask? Did you have a good time at the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the photo with you and Jackie and, well, your sister, I don't know her name. Catalina?
Catalina.
Oh, Catalina. Oh, Carolyn, yeah. And Jesse. Yeah, cool. Well, cool, we'll make yourself comfortable. We have like 4 minutes till start, and have you had Miss Kelly as a teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, she's very, very good. Okay, you already know.
I think it's
Yeah.
I'll come back at 5:30.
Okay. Thank you, have a good afternoon. Yeah, thank you so much. You got it all set up? We live?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're live, so. That means Jackie will be back. And that means,
But they went. You went to the beach?
for how long were you gone? Just one day? A week?
3 days.
Did you get a tan? Did you get a tan? Did your skin get darker because you got the sun? Okay.
I just got ready here.
Oh. So, okay, cool. If you want to go on to a blue mark and then relax and stretch, unless you want to talk to Miss Kelly. You have to make some more hand sanitizer soon. Did you use ours? Are you getting used to it? Like you like it?
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
And some of them are so thick,
Oh yeah, some of them are sticky. You have to keep wiping them to get them off. Yeah.
I'll constantly wash my hands, like gloves off, wash. Constantly.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna change anyways. I don't think you'll have anyone like that. It's only you wouldn't know what to do. So, but yeah, but I didn't even know. I'm like, oh, how much do I? She's like, I'm like, I don't know, like whatever Mr. Hill knows, you know. And now if I didn't have a Mr. Hill, I definitely know. Right. I'd be like, okay, yeah, we talked about this. You're doing this. So.
Welcome to Beginner Kung Fu. Let's go ahead and bow in.
Bow to Princess Instructor.
Bow to second degree black sash and intermediate. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position. First set of your best black sash push-ups. Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. Rest kneeling. Second set. Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. Last set. Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. On your back for bicycle crunches. First set of 25. Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. Rest. set, begin. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Last set, begin. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bend one leg in. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Switch sides. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bottom of the feet together. Flap your crane wings. Push the knees down, back straight, bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as low as you can go. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Feet wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right. Turn and shift to the other side.
angle, legs wide apart. Palms up, back straight. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Reach to one side. Reach to the other side. Widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as low as you can go. 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back. Switch sides. Stand up, twist it out, do any additional stretches. We are almost at the end of our crane unit. We just have a couple of classes left, so we should be able to get through the rest of our blocks. But before we work on our blocks, we're going to do our crane stances. So we'll run through those a few times. Remember, as you're doing your crane stances, you want to make sure that you're pumping your knees up and getting a lot of air, all right? Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, run back. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Feet together. All right, run back. Let me see this time. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
low crane,
low crane,
monkey hop,
monkey hop,
bow stance left,
bow stance left,
cross stance. Is that right? Cross stance right.
cross stance right,
Clap. Bow stance left,
bow stance left,
crane stance right,
crane stance right,
dragon stance right.
dragon stance right.
Feet together.
Yeah.
Very nice, good job. All right, so when we are in our crane stance, we want to make sure that we keep a little bit of a bend in our supporting leg. And then for our crane unit, we're going to have our right leg up. We want to have our foot right in front of our knee. It's protecting our knee. So we don't want it touching or resting there, but we want to make sure we lift our knee up high. The higher you lift your knee, the more balanced you will be. And we want to make sure that we're pointing our toe down so that it's protecting our opposite knee. So see if you can give it a try. Keep a little bit of a bend in your left. Bring your right knee up as high as you can. Yes, very nice. And then we want to point our toe down. Very good, yes. And then of course we'll have our hands out. What I like to call our pizza dough. You can pretend like you have a piece of pizza dough or a piece of taffy that you're stretching out between your fingers. All right, so let's just run our crane stances one last time. Focus on your crane stance. Try to make it a really good, stable crane stance. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane,
Middle crane.
middle crane,
Low crane.
low crane,
Monkey hop.
monkey hop,
Bow stance left.
bow stance left,
Crane stance right.
cross stance right,
Oh, cross stance right. Clap. Bow stance left.
bow stance left,
Crane stance right.
crane stance right,
Dragon stance right.
dragon stance right,
Lean forward a little bit, make sure you're balanced. And feet together. Very nice. All right, go back to your original blue mark. We're gonna run through our crane blocks now. So we've learned about 6, I believe, 5 or 6 of our crane blocks. So we're gonna review those before we learn any new ones. We'll start with our crane high block. So remember, this is the one, it comes up through our center line, and we don't need to block all the way up here, just to about our forehead or the top of our head. Good, and we want to make sure we keep our wrists flexed back because we're hitting with this part. All right, attention stance.
yes, ma'am,
Stand tall.
yes, ma'am,
Say tay, tie, pay.
tay, tie, pay,
Crane high block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Make sure when you're blocking with one hand that you have your opposite hand chambered tightly. So you want to make sure you have your shoulder pulled back and you have your fist chambered so that if you looked in the mirror, you wouldn't even be able to see your fist. That's how far I want you to pull it back. All right, so this time when we go through our crane high block, I want you to really focus on keeping that opposite hand chambered tightly. Attention stance.
yes, ma'am,
Stand tall.
yes, ma'am,
Say tay, tie, pay.
tay, tie, pay,
Crane high block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Next, we're going to go through our high and low. So remember, our high is the same as our crane high block, but then we add in our other hand blocking low. And then we switch, switch. Good. Attention stance.
yes, ma'am,
Stand tall.
yes, ma'am,
Say tay, tie.
Tay, tie.
Make sure you have a bend in your knees, that you feel stable. If I were to come, try to knock you over, you wouldn't move an inch. We're gonna go high and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Next, we're going to go over our crane outside block. Remember, this one circles up in front of your chest, in front of your face, and comes out into a crane beak. We have our hidden move in here, which is our push the flower up the sleeve as we exchange our hands. So as one hand comes out to block, the other hand is checking and then chambering. All right, attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, tay.
Crane outside block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Everyone here did an awesome job of checking. We're doing our push the flower up the sleeve. So hopefully everyone at home remembered to do that too. Next, we're going to go over our crane inside block. This one goes the opposite direction, circles in front of our face, in front of our chest, and then out into a crane beak. Make sure you keep that elbow up at the end. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, tay.
Crane inside block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Now we're going to go over our side to side. So remember, this one starts with one hand in a crane beak. The other one, we want to have our palm pushing out, and we want to make sure we keep our thumb tucked in. Because like Aileen said last time, if we don't keep our thumb tucked in, we could jam it and hurt ourselves. Or it might go home in someone else's uniform, depending on how hard they're hitting you. So you want to be careful, make sure you keep your thumb tucked in, and then we're just going to switch our hands. So our other hand is going to come to a palm with the thumb tucked in and a beak. Make sure you keep your elbows in towards your ribs. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay, tie.
Tay, tie.
We're going to go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you've got a bend in your knees, that you feel really stable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Next, we're going to go over our inside, outside. So this one is similar to our side to side, but we're going to be doing the same thing with our hands. So we're going to start with both of our hands and beaks facing each other, and then we're going to bring our palms in, make sure that they miss each other, and also make sure you're keeping that thumb tucked in and all of your fingers together. And then we're going to bring them right back out into beaks. All right, attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay, tie.
Tay, tie.
We're going to go outside to inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. palm of our hand and not our fingers. You don't want to hit with your fingers because they're not as strong as your palm is, right? If you got hit in the fingers, that would hurt pretty bad. Or if you were trying to, hit somebody else with your fingers, that would not feel good. So we want to make sure that we're flexing our wrists back and leading with our palms. All right, let's give that a shot. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say, tay, tie. We're gonna go outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. All right, we have time to learn one more new block. So we're gonna go over our swimming crane. So our swimming crane, we start by spearing out with one hand. We're going to turn so that the back of our hand is facing our ear. Pull our hand back. As we're pulling it back, we're going to push the other hand out. And then we're going to do the same thing. Can you try it, Aileen? We're going to spear out with one, and then, good, yes, bring it right back. Awesome job. All right, let's try it in our tay tie. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay tie.
Tay, tie.
Swimming crane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Feet together. All right, we'll work on that some more on Thursday. That's all the time that we have for basic training. Let's go ahead and bow out. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
About apprentice instructor.
Bow to second-degree black sash and intermediate students. Great job, basic training. You're staying for black sash training. We're going to continue working on the crane section of the 108.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can pull it down and drink some water. No, pour it. Yeah, they seem to cut a hole in their mask, like they have you're wearing a mask, yes, but there's a hole for your mouth. It's not very effective, perfect.
Anybody encounter a situation where you're gonna sneeze and you have your mask on?
Yeah, I did it earlier. I still do the elbow thing even though I have it on. I'm like, oh, look, it's fulfilling its purpose, and I didn't even have to, but I did it.
Initially in the moment, I did a no-no.
Then you
Pull
took it
down,
off so you could sneeze, yeah.
It kind of grosses me out.
I mean, it's
Oh, I don't want
gross.
to sneeze in here.
Now I carry a bunch of extra masks in my car.
Yeah, I have a couple masks now. Although Billy over there is one of my spare masks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You
I like
understand?
it, have you seen it says surely not everyone was kung fu fighting? And then someone commented, because I posted it, and they're like, yeah, half the students are doing Tai Chi. And I'm like, huh, yeah, not everyone's kung fu fighting, some are Tai Chi.
It's just slower.
And it is, we know the truth, Tai Chi is kung fu. But the general public doesn't know that Tai Chi is kung fu, we don't want to let them know. That's our advantage.
I did not know that.
See, the general public's been out, the word's gotten out.
I was going to say, I don't
My mouth is covered.
Oh, yeah, your mouth is sealed. Is Jackie coming later? You don't know? You're not responsible for her? No, okay, good. Oh, I think she wants you back out, you guys.
All right, we're going to continue working on crane section. section of the 108. So let's go ahead, we'll start with our 5 animal salute. Attention stance,
Yes, ma'am.
stand tall,
Yes, ma'am.
5 animal salute,
5
5 animal salute.
2 tigers hide their trail.
2 tigers hide their trail.
Step back with your right foot, make sure you leave a little bit of space in between your feet. Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
1 finger asks the question.
1 finger asks the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist to the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
1 finger asks the question.
1 finger asks the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist to the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
A crane pecking.
A crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Feet together. All right, so just like when we're doing our crane stance, in our crane stances, we also want to do the same thing when we're doing a crane stance in the crane section of the 108. So we want to make sure that we're lifting our knee up high and that we're bringing our foot in front of our knee with it pointed down. Yes, very good job, Crystal. Aileen, can you try that? Can you bring your, everyone at home, try this. Bring your foot up so that it's blocking your left knee and bring your knee up as high as you can. Yes, good. And keep a little bit of a bend. Don't lock out your other leg. Very good. So this time, I want you to make sure that you're doing a really good crane stance as we go through. We're just going to start from fist through the sleeve, the second one. So you should have your right hand forward. Make sure that you pivot your left foot in and then bring your right foot in, pec out. Set your foot down, inside block, pec out. Set your left foot down, and then bring that right knee up really high. Good, yes. Hungry crane stands on 1 leg. And then we're going to reach back. We're going to swipe, pec down, and then bring them both up. Good. Same thing on the other side, bring that left knee up, nice and high. Then bring your beaks up. Reach back, strike down, and then bring both feet up. Good, feet together. Right, let's try that again. This time I'm just going to say the names. Start from the same place. Pivot in that foot. A crane pecking.
Crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane stands on 1 leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
For our next move, we're going to block with our left, punch forward with our right, crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
And we're going to step up even, step back with your left as you block out with your right, strike forward with your left. Crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Good, feet together. All right, let's run it from the top together one last time, and then I want you to try it on your own a few times.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll start from return horse to stable. Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Sending arm, hand, and waist.
One finger asks the question.
One finger asks the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Descending arm, hand, and waist.
Sending arm, hand, and waist.
One finger asks the question.
One finger asks the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane wing punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
A crane pecking.
Crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Step even, step back, crane's head punching.
Crane's head punching.
Feet together. All right, I want you to go ahead, practice that on your own for about 2 or 3 minutes. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Try to see if you can remember it yourself before you follow somebody else. So try to see if you can go through and remember the moves. Then if you can't, you can look to somebody else to see what the next move is. All right? Go ahead, give it a shot. Seems like everyone has the first half down really well. So let's just focus on those new moves that we just recently learned. So let's start from here again. It's a good starting place. So for you at home, you're gonna have your right hand forward and then a crane pecking. Revive the crane. Flying crane. Bring your hands stands on one leg. Reach back. We're gonna hook our foot down. So we're gonna first peck down with our right hand, and our left hand is gonna be kind of like chambered but in a beak. And then we're gonna bring both of them down and up. Good. And then same thing on the other side. Bring that left knee up nice and high. Make sure your thumb is tucked under your hand. Hungry crane stands on one leg. Reach back. Hook your foot. Same thing on this side. We're going to peck out with our left first. Good. And then bring both of them up. Yes, very nice. All right, let's try that again. Together. A crane pecking.
A crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Reach back. Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Good. Feet together. All right, let's just run through that one last time before we bow out.
Yes, ma'am.
A crane pecking.
Crane pecking.
Revive the crane.
Revive the crane.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Flying crane.
Flying crane.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Hungry crane. Capture shrimp.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice job. Seems like it's starting to set in. Do you feel better about the second half now? Yeah, a little bit. So. We'll keep working on it. We'll get it. All right, let's go ahead and do our life skill.
Yes, ma'am.
The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. Keep together.
Bow to practice instructor.
Bow to second degree black sash and intermediate students. Great job, master's path training. Sorry, black sash training. If you're staying for master's path training, we're going to continue working on saber. So grab a drink, grab your saber, and come back out.
Okay, bye guys. Are you coming to try to come tomorrow?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Good day. Good to see you. Oh, you still got, do you need a sword? Do you want to practice? You want one that's sharp? Or not sharp. She says either way.
We'll grow back.
You don't need your fingers, Steve.
It's very quick. All right, let's get warmed up. We'll do 20 down cuts and 20 up cuts. Once you finish 20 down cuts, 20 up cuts, so from your hip up to your shoulder, same thing on the other side. So you start hip, shoulder, and then just bring it back down to hip. Yeah, just kind of like you're making an X. Take some practice. Yes, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and run it from the top.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention, stand,
Yes, ma'am.
stand tall.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
1. Step forward, like same as a Spider-Man salute. So step forward, yes. 2. Grab, point down, cut down, and then up. 2, yes, good. Or stance. Feet together. Out. Those things good. Pull back. Press out one finger. Skip forward. Press out. Step with your feet together. Walk overhead. Bring the saber up. Kind of your arms should be straight but not straight. But that's good. Yeah. And then turn your left toes out. Other left toes. There you go. Step forward with your right. And you want to be on your left. More weight on your left. There you go. Good. Yeah. And then just sword fingers pulling back. Good. Walk forward. You're gonna monkey hop forward. Pull back. Press out. Then we're going to cut out to the right, bring the saber overhead, and then to our lunge. Good. Step, double front jump. Turn. Step, double front. Skip forward 1, 2, on the third one, cut out, and press down. Monkey hop, under, step forward with your right, cut, and then we're gonna cut up. Bring it back by your hip, cut down. Just keep going, and then cut down. Good. Step, lift up your left. And then we're going to straight forward. Turn it overhead, back by our hip, toes, step forward with your right. Shift to your left. Good, yes. Very nice. It's working, perfect. Walk forward. You're gonna monkey hop under the sword. And pull back to your hip. Push out. Cut out to your right. Bring the saber overhead. Good, yes. Step. Double front. Turn. Try to keep that knee up if you can. Step, double front. Skip forward. 1, 2. On the third one, cut out. Bring the saber overhead and push down. We're going to monkey hop. Under. Step forward with your right. And cut. Yes. And then the saber is going to be perfect. Yes. And then we're going to cut up. Bring it back by your hip again. Cut down. Step. Lift your left knee. Good. Yes. Strike out. Turn. Bring the saber back behind your head. Perfect. And then strike out. And we're going to strike with the hilt. Good. Feet together. All right. Let's run that together one last time, and then I'll have you try it on your own. Go a little bit faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull back for 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push down. 5 and 6. Step forward with your right. Good, yes. Cut up. Cut down. So just bring it up, and then we bring it right back down to where it was. Cut up. Circle. Forward. Good. Bring it back behind your head. And strike with the hilt. Good. Feet together. All right, go ahead.
2, 3.
Very nice. You're doing very good. Let's go ahead and bow out of master's class.
Apprentice instructor.
Bow to second degree black sash and crystal. Good job, master's class.
Are you going tonight or tomorrow? I'll make sure you got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep him. I'm not keeping him else, that's it.
Ooh, hot. Her mom's not
Maybe I'll
back.
give this sweet. Try and-
Oh, yeah, it sucks. Oh, you didn't get the new moves yet. They're gonna appreciate the review. You did the new moves? No. We're gonna do even more new moves today. How was your vacay?
Good.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the mountains.
Oh, Miss Kelly?
Yes.
As of 30 seconds ago, her mom hadn't come back.
Oh,
But I wasn't gonna tell her to stay, I mean, it's hot out.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna tell her to stay inside. At her age, I usually don't let kids wander off to the parking lot by themselves. So I just said, well, just sit here. I can tell she's not very excited about the heat, but, mom said she'd be back by 30. But if it's not too much trouble, to kind of wait a little bit, make sure she gets with her mom. I don't need any. When was the last time you spoke to her? She's sitting on the bench. Yeah. If it wasn't, like, if we weren't recording, I'd just tell her to stay inside. Yeah, but then, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll start when she goes.
Sir. The people I was camping with, they said they saw a bear.
Oh,
I
like a
guess.
black bear or brown bear?
They didn't say, I'm assuming black. But, like, the day after I left, like, oh, I don't see a bear. Not up close.
You definitely don't. Bears, like, well, you know what bears will do, so. All right, this will be the first, this is the largest in-person class now we've gotten so far, right? For this class, that is. I think I saw 4 on the recording for last night's Black Sash class. It was you, right? Or is there 5? It was you?
Yes.
It was you and Hearn, Wesley Hearn, and I didn't see Miguel yet.
Miguel was there.
Oh, Miguel made it, yay, okay,
And
Miguel.
then, Miss Frank.
Oh, Miss Franks, that's 4.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, I saw it because
Oh,
I-
and Miss Kelly.
oh, okay, there was 5.
There's 5.
I looked, I put the Nest Cams back, so I can't tell who's here by looking at that recording. I look at the Nest Cam and just scroll through and be like, oh, Okay, cool. I now see who came to class. But anyways. I know who's at home. Amanda Elmore. I'm smiling at you guys, baby. I'm gonna watch this later to see if you can hear me through a mask, too. Can you hear me through the mask? I don't even have to look at it again. Amanda Elmore can let me know. Did you remember the moves? The new moves?
I think so.
Did you remember the new moves?
I don't know.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you were gone. Okay. Well, we're doing more new moves. Yes. As promised. No one asked from home. Miss Elmore didn't ask me, but I'm thinking she's been doing the live streaming religiously the whole time. She knows. Well, at least sometimes, like you pointed out last time, when you do it at home, you don't not really sure which direction I'm going.
Well, it's not just that, there's no room, so you have to turn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You have to turn your formula.
Yeah, yeah. If you have to modify it. Yeah.
I moved furniture around.
Yeah. I always think about making a workout area at home in the backyard, but I'm like, I got a workout area. I just come here. Yeah. It's a big room and it has equipment and it's the right mood.
And air conditioning.
And air conditioning. Well, yeah. I did a private lesson for one student in the park this morning, but I usually wake up at 6 a.m. anyways. But to start, actually start the day and do a lesson at 7:30, I feel like I've already worked a full day and I'm ready to go to sleep. All right. Thank you for watching after Crystal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me see if she's still here. She's still here? Okay. Are you hot? No, you're really hot? Okay, good. She's really hot, but not that much. Well, Miss Kelly's gonna hang out with you if your mom is here. Okay? She's coming out.
Not a grandmaster instructor.
Thank you. Bow to third degree and second degree. Welcome. Let's do our warm-up. And switch. And inside. And switch. since I'm repeating the same move over and over again, on my little iPad, I've now synced up with it. Even though it's like me in the past doing it, it now looks like it's a mirror down there. Okay, switch. All right, strategy. Switch. Someday we'll watch this recording and it will be a long time ago. Okay, someday I'll watch it. I don't know if you'll want to. Alright. Tendon lengthening, marrow washing, cheese soothing method. And release. Yin yang balancing, chi mobilizing. Let's do the newest moves. So no one's learned these. So we'll start there. So we're all on equal footing. A pun intended. We'll all be on equal footing. So we've made it to this move here. We've done a punch. here, right? We're gonna pull back like this, and then we're gonna step back and pull back again, and then we're gonna come forward like that. Then we're going to pull back and switch the foot and pull back and come up. Then we're gonna open up like this, and then as we open, we're stepping and bringing the feet together, punching downward, then coming up and to flash the back. Then you're going to step, crossing the feet, and then you're going to pop, you're going to drop, twist, and punch. If you're at home, you're like, whoa, whoa, what's going on? No, I have not covered this, and actually I feel like it looks like I can see myself delayed down here, and I'm a little bit too close to the camera. So let's do it again. That's brand new for everyone, okay? And then we'll follow our same pattern. We'll do that one until you feel confident. We'll go back and review the one right before it, okay? And so on, and take it backwards through the form. All right. So we've made it to the punch here. Okay, we're pulling down, and then we're stepping back and pulling down and striking. Then we're pulling down, and we're going to ball change it and pull down and strike. We're going to step and open the fist up, bring the feet together, left fist to your chest, right fist punching downward like to the groin level. Then you're going to pop up, and flash the back, don't lose your balance. And then you're going to cross and step and runk with the back fist. That's quick. Then you're going to drop and circle to the right, and shift and punch to the left. Okay?
Sorry, quick question.
Yes, of course.
Are you bamboo stepping when you're doing it, or you're
I
staying?
would
in place?
call it. Oh, well, which form does it too? Is it
Pouchway.
Pouchway does it. You learned Pouchway?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it happens just like Pouchway. Because we do that. Remember, we do Pouchway. We do that. It's that guy. It's that guy from Pouchway.
Oh, but we did in step though. I don't know if you're.
Well, my point is the ending thing is the same.
So,
Right. So it doesn't bamboo step in the traditional sense of bamboo stepping, but it will still have the same feeling of the end of the move. So I didn't know what the questions would be, so let's look at it again, and I'll see if doing it again will clarify. Okay, so we punched here. We step and pull back, and we pull back, and we, do you really step forward? Maybe you do step forward. Yeah, I think you step forward, yeah. And then here it's all one kind of ball change, and for some reason that one doesn't feel like it's a step forward, but let's pretend it does. I don't think it makes that big a difference. Let me do the first one again with you guys and see. Yeah, I mean, going slow, I mean, there might be a little, and then I'm gonna say it did not, might step forward on the first one, but not on the second one. Okay,
Yes,
for
sir.
now. And then it definitely steps forward for this one, because that's like boom, boom. And that's a common martial arts type move. It is a vertical fist. It is a vertical fist when you punch. I know you can't see me if you're off looking over your right shoulder, but it comes in there. So I've gone here, I've come here, okay, I've come here, and I've come here, boom, open. Oops, not straightforward though, downward. There, then, yep, and it's feet together. Feet together. That's also bamboo step, but it's a feet together bamboo step. And I was just gonna say, it's a common motion of a kung fu or martial arts routine to open and come in and punch, right? Yeah. Done a number of routines. I don't know which one. I think it's a called Chang Chuan. Chang means palm, Chuan means fist. Chang Chuan, palm fist form from Wushu that does that. But also the Shaolin type forms too. But this is the first time I've seen a form where the left hand stays in a fist when you do that. So that's a fist, that's a fist. Not the first time it comes near your face to get ready to protect it. But then definitely the first time you come out of it, here, step, step, runk, and then drop. And that's all repeat stuff in here. Okay? More or that again?
That again.
Okay. And when I say more, I don't mean more moving forward, I mean more going backwards. Oh, I guess I should say less or that again. Okay. On the punch, boom. Then we pull, step back and pull, and run. And then that one will be quicker, it's still the same move, left, right, and boom. Step and stretch, keep together, flash the back, step, step, and run, and circle drop, and punch. Okay? Okay, one more time together, and I'll let you try it a couple times on your own, at home and here. And if everything's looking good,
So one more question.
or at least if everything's looking adequate, because that's moving forward on new moves which we need to review. Yes, another question?
Once we've done the punch down, the transition to flash the back. The arms.
Oh, they just come up. So you punch here, and then here.
Oh, okay, you're circling up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think circling up. I do it automatically, so benefit of becoming an instructor is you have to explain it. So you're like, oh, I didn't even think about it. My body just did it. Yeah, I think it would go. Kind of like earlier in the form when we were here and we turned and went here before the wrap cracker section. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. So punch and pull, step back, pull, and boom. And then pull, pull, boom. Also when Chin Bing does it, we're not quite warmed up for it, he leaps off on those turns. He is like, you could walk under him on these moves. Like that's how high he leaves the ground for those changes stuff. Okay. Anyways, from here, stretch and punch and flash, and then step, step, and runk, and then drop, and right, and punch. Okay? At home, pretend I'm watching, let me know how I am. I won't watch too intensely so that you don't feel too self-conscious, you can give it a shot. But I will be watching casually to see if you got it. All right, did you get it? Should we go to the previous part? Since you hadn't even learned it, so we can combine the two. So the previous part is from the punch over here, which I believe is after the wrap crackers, right? Is that after wrap crackers?
After wrap crackers and the scoopy scoop.
Oh yeah, the Scooby Scoops. Right. Okay, and we came around, we did the kick, we turned, we kick.
Kick.
So we're not reviewing that yet, but after that, we have the flash it back, then we have the drop, drop, and there was a runk, or no runk. Okay, there was one runk, and then a circle drop, punch. So after that, that's the part we're on now. I try to break these new sections from punch to punch to punch to punch. It is a Sinja Arlu, but it sure does have a lot of pouchway in it, right? You've noticed that? So, anyways, but it is pouchway, what am I talking about? Arlu is pouchway. But Arlu pouchway. Am I on camera still? My feet on camera. All right, so here we are. We've done this punch. You're going to slide the right foot back with your heel up like a kind of catty-wampus cat stance. And you're gonna pop the heel down as you pop the fist into a pose like this. And it's a powerful hit. It's like, you should watch the Chen Bing, watch me, but also watch Chen Bing. Right? You should almost have the expression of like an angry Bruce Lee on your face when you're done with it. And just like grit your teeth. That's what I'm assuming is behind the back view of that tournament. Anyways, from here, we have a really tough spin, and that's why some students are in socks today, because they understand what you're about to see is not correctly demonstrated because it's hard to demonstrate on this floor because the floor sticks. You're going to step, you're going to pivot, and you're going to spin, and this front leg is like, it's like trying to kick. If you play soccer, it looks like someone doing a soccer like, but that starts, that aggressive sweep here starts you spinning around and around and around to land here.
So you're not sweeping with the toe, you're sweeping with the heel?
Now you're sweeping with the instep. You can't sweep with the toe, you'll break it.
Oh, that bucket.
Yeah, I come over and do it on you, except tactical distancing.
Tactical.
Tactical disbursement.
Making your foot go.
Yeah, just like Kung Fu. Okay, like the wooden man, I can do it on the wooden man. When you do it, you're turning and it's hooking. So that, yeah, but it's hooking all the way down. Thing is, you wouldn't really want to hit someone in the middle of the leg. You'll fall down. You get them as close to the ground as possible, and that creates a better sweep. We know this in Kung Fu. It's called sweep in front, sweep behind. So we sweep in front. It looks like you break your toe, but you're not. You engage the other person's ankle here, and then it sweeps up. Okay?
You're trying to throw them.
Yes. So
That's
this,
why the hook instead of being down.
right. So this movement here, we've gone like this, and then we're stepping, and that first one is a real aggressive, and then you go with the momentum. You have their foot. You keep turning, but this is just like I hurt my foot or something. But if you do the socks, which I did last time as well, you can, well, if you take your shoes off now, your socks are wet and sweaty. If you start with, like Ms. Burns did, with no socks on, she can actually spin on this floor now without seeing mine stick, because they're supposed to keep me from slipping. Okay, and Chen Bing is demonstrating his form on concrete with gravel. I got to do a private lesson with someone in the park today. We got to spin on mulch. It's very easy to do the spin. So he was wanted to learn how do I do my 360 spins in the Yang style, you know, sweep the lotus. Well, sweep the lotus isn't really meant to be a bunch of stepping around. It only is that because we teach it on this floor. But when we taught it on that floor, underneath it, with socks on or cotton-soled shoes like we used to, every move that spins, you could just spin. All the sweeps, you know, double sweep from Tiger, front sweep, reverse sweep combination. You could spin all around the school. So, with that said, what I wanted to point out on this, since it's review and new, it's a combination of review and new today, is after you've done this, and you take your step and you pivot, you gotta let that first one be, okay? And then that momentum would get you to spin all the way around. But you asked last time, do you throw your arms or what? No, you're throwing your leg. And if you throw your leg and sink, if I throw my leg aggressively and I sink and keep my hands in the same position, I'll do a 360, which isn't even a 360, it's a quarter past a 360. Then when we land here, we have a circle like this, X. Then we circle as we're stepping. Then we circle for our punch. How many circles? 3. Last class I only did 2 because there was that other section that didn't have any, and I kept doing an extra one. So I think that's the trick for all of this form to mess with you as a student, is one of them has one less than you think, and one of them has one more than you think. Because last time I just had you cross and do that, so we only had 2 circles. Well, this one has, you do 1 circle, after you've landed in your sweep, you circle Okay, circle back and down. Then you circle, step. This will be like the fist down. It'll be the kind of you have a fist and a palm like on some other forms. Okay? And then here you're still opening the left hand, right hand. Okay, then pull, runk. Pull, runk. Open, punch down, flash the back, cross, runk, circle, drop, punch. Okay? A lot of new stuff. If you're wondering, you're like, whoa, did I miss a video or something? No. Only the previous recording of this had the first punch to punch, and only today was the second punch to punch of today's presentation. I didn't count the punches, but we might be on like 10. All right?
You didn't pull any punches?
I didn't pull any punches today. So, let's do it again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm not ready to quite go to fan, so a little further away for you guys. We have the punch this way. Ready? And we punch. We pick up to kind of partial cat stance and a real aggressive. Then we step, pivot, sweep hard, and keep turning. Pretend that you had the momentum to get you around to here. See how far I overshoot? All the way to here. You're not quite there. Yes. Then you drop. Then you, as soon as you land here, you're circling and dropping. There is no preliminary X or anything. It's you're still in this position, and right when it gets to here, you're immediately circling. Oh, sorry. You're immediately circling and dropping. Let me rephrase it. As soon as you land here, your hands are still here. As soon as it gets to here, you're circling and dropping. Then you're circling and dropping. And then shifting and punching. Okay, one more time. I'll try to do it continuously with less commentary. Punching here and here and vigorous all the way around to here and then here and then here, here and then here, here, here and here, stretch, punch, flash the back, step, runk, circle, punch. I wanted to give you something you could play over and over if you decide to do it. And pause and do slow motion. Okay? Shall we do that again or less? Less? Go back one more section? Okay. So that is not the rap cracker. It's after the rap cracker. No, it is the rap cracker. No, it's that guy again. So where's our pickup from that? It's a punch. Dragging on the ground. Spent so many times in this room starting at dragging on the ground. Should have remembered. All right, dragging on the ground to the end of what we've learned so far. Hey guys, after what we did today, there's about 30 seconds left in the routine. Yeah, we just did about 12 seconds worth. And then we got about 30 seconds left of movement. 1 second a week till the rest of the year. Okay. All right, so here we are. Technically, we did a punch this way again. Okay, get back a little bit more. So we had the punch this way, and then we slid back, stretch, and drop. And then we come in, see the hands, come through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The big switch. 1, right foot comes forward, 2, 3, 4, that's the right foot coming in and out again, 5. Feet are coming together. Then we just open up and kick, turn in, and kick, and flash the back, and then drop, 1, 2, and runk, and circle, and then punch. Is this rat crackers? No, rat crackers is before that. So from here, then we get a load up, and boom, into the big kick. Spinning around, overshooting here, circle, drop. circle, circle, punch. Pull, step back, pull, and runk. And pull, pull, runk. Stretch, punch. And runk. And step, step, runk. Circle, drop, punch. Okay, that's another little section you could practice on the video, because all of that is, almost all that's designed to be following from that side, from behind, almost all of it. We done with Sinja Arlu today? Switch to fan, or a little bit more on this? Oh, try that on your own.
Sir.
Just give it a shot from the beginning to the end, from the dragging on the ground. Yeah. And then if there's no questions, we should switch over to fan. We can review the video. And we definitely are going to review these moves next time. Hot out there, and it's making it hot in here. And just remember on all the punches that the arm can't ever, you want to make sure that the hip is going and the arm. All right, take a breather, get a drink of water, and get your fan.
Yes, sir.
Use the fan. job practicing already. If you're at home, go ahead and practice as well. Just like you're in class. And we're only on form correction on this now. Although not everyone's learned all the moves, that's an opportunity for correction. So, feel like the old days. You know you like the form if you already are practicing it and not waiting for the teacher to come out. You're like, oh, I gotta practice my band. Yeah, I know where we are. We'll still work with Burns. You know, you have the from beginning to end. You know, I mean, like, I'm not saying like you're gonna go perform it at a festival or something, but like you can get from beginning to end, okay?
Yeah, it's to the very end,
Yeah.
and it all falls apart.
Okay, at the very end falls apart for you. We're starting at the beginning, but we've made it partway through. And you were good at the end. No, you were good at the beginning, not the end also.
Well, I've got the end after that. But between this and that is my gap.
He said before, like the dragon on the ground in the wonk wonk.
Right.
So, yeah, we need to get the name list because you're my name. You're me. Remember?
All right.
I was the keeper of all the curriculum in my teacher's school when I was a black sash, or not even a black sash yet. All the lists of names, all the routines, all the curriculum lists. Yeah. But anyways, we'll get to names at some point. So let's help Ms. Burns out first because that lets us pick up where we did last class because you just need to be reminded, I can tell. Okay? So we were doing this after the Buddha stamp, so let's just do that together for right now for everyone's review. And I had some good corrections in there too, so there'll be some things here for you still. Okay? So you did the Buddha stamp, actually you're here, and you did the close. Okay, so we're here. We do know the name of that one. It's lazy about Buddha stamp and lazy about tying your rope. So here we are, lazy about tying your rope. We remind you that the right hand comes by the shoulder here, and it doesn't seem normal because every other form we do, it goes over there or someplace else. So then it brushes out, and you shift to the right, and then the hand switches. You shift back to the left with enough weight off that right leg to pick it up quickly and set it back down. And then for those new, this is always the hardest move to learn, because it's not like any of the other forms. You're cradling the baby, crossing back over. Just notice the shifting. Make sure you're shifting from leg to leg and down. And then you're coming up. And we figured, oh, I didn't look it up, but you know, we can like that a little bit. Remember from last class? Comes down, circles up, and up. Okay, and this is what I saw Ms. Burns mimicking behind me, is that she was here, and then it's like, what happens again? We found out that you have to turn your shoulders, which means you're turning your waist. The band comes in, and the hand looks like it's gonna follow it over, and then you turn enough that the fan can go out, and then it pops as you shift. And it happens real quickly, and it makes it look like you're going like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. In last class, I'll face the camera for this, and you guys should still watch this, because I think it's still difficult for me to consistently do. If I try to go back and forth quickly, it's clumsy. I'm not following my slot. So we've learned, most of you learned some Wudong. So in the Wudong staff set in particular, we try to make the staff circle this way. But to do that, we have to turn our body enough that on each turn, it gets to stay in the same rotation. And it's a staff, so you like, unlike the fan, I don't have to actually get out of the way, but I do have to turn if I want it to have a quick whip. There has to be a turn so that this fan doesn't have any flop left and right at all. If you can get rid of the flop left and right, if you can get rid of the left and right flop, see how that is a figure eight right now. It's not a figure eight. It's two circles forward. It's circle forward, circle forward. There's no figure eight this way. Circle here, hit. Do that quickly, hit. Bring the hand over it, hit. It's really challenging to do. So practicing it slowly, turning this way, turning that way, hit. No, actually it was only turning to the right. So I have to, here, I have to turn more, turn back. So it's turn to the right to get that pointing at me, turn more to get it pointing at you, turn even more to get it pointing at me kind of on the same slot, and then pop it backwards with a shift. Do it quickly and roll the hand over it. You're like, yeah, you might hit your, it's like learning nunchucks. You will hit yourself. So if you want to do it slow, not right now, but as you practice later, if you want to do it slowly to get that turn and to not have it catch and feel like it's doing a forward figure eight here, that it does something. Slow-mo that guy. Okay, so from there, though, we have the hard throw it up in the air move, which I love doing on recordings that last forever. Because you know you can't nail it 100% of the time, even if you're good at it. The trick we found, so let's get to it. We did this thing, we reached out. Then we have a lean, we have a lean, we have a lean, but this time the hand stays by the elbow, palm down, you know, like you're gonna do like a guitar. And then you shift. To do the next move, the common mistake is to try too hard with it. If you just do a little bit and throw it up, and turn the hand over, and then turn, you're gonna be fine. If in doubt, then I just do that, or don't even throw it. Oh yeah, you caught it, good. Yeah, so that's what happens. And the thing is, the way you do it is I know I'm facing you now, so this is mirror image. You're here, oh, it's not even mirror image, it's reversed and facing. But anyways, is this hip turns forward. So it's just a little casual thing here and here. Anytime I miss it, it's because I'm trying too hard, I'm trying to throw it up, and then it's all over the place. And this is actually Miss Durkin tip, because she got it really quickly when we started doing it, is she realized that you don't do much except just barely do it in place. Okay? Like it, yeah. It's really a lot less than you think it is. But you know, if you were here in person the first time the whole big group learned it, it was just the sound of fans hitting the floor over and over again. so yeah, that makes sense. So let's do that one more time for her benefit. That's a little bit more forward for you. We have enough time to do another part for everyone else towards the end. Okay? So we did it. Foot stamp. We passed it off. Right hand close. Shift. Remember to shift. Now when you switch, shift back. Pick up the leg. Step. Turn. You're on the left again. Now you're on the right. Now you're on the left leg. Then you're opening up. You're on the right leg. So you bring the fan up. Make a big circle. Your weight's on the left. Your weight's on the right. And your weight's equal. Stretch. Punch slow. And twisty, super fasty. There you go. Lean. Now that left hand joins you. And the left hand's down. Oh, but by the elbow. Then you try to be gentle, not too vigorous. Catch it. And when you catch it, you're sliding here, turning it over, sliding here. This should feel like the single whip from the 38 form. Being that up. And then lean and stretch, and you slowly are unraveling the fan. Do a beat more, here, here. And a beat more, here, here. And one more beat. And okay, one more. And shoulder. Okay? And I'll give you something, if you are reviewing these, then I'll give you something later. Okay, we still have some time to start in on a different part. Whoever speaks up first, because y'all are both not exactly lined up on the same needs.
After this.
Okay. Now, technically you'll have, oh, you got it right, okay. So, we're doing from that hip, okay? Do you know that part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're doing, maybe we'll have time for yours too, because Haley's a quick learner. So you're here, and you're taking that finger or whatever to flip it around, and elbowing, boom. Then dropping it, circling it clockwise, bringing the foot in, kicking, boom, stop, bring it back up, drop your weight, twist, make a fist go straight down, open, right? Then shift with the fist, open it up like you're doing a push a flower up the sleeve or a cloud hands or a Russian knee push. And then bring it by your knee, actually guess it should be brush knee. The brush knee, bring this by your ear, spiral up, golden rooster, flip and pass it off. A good old classic turnaround chin style jump. Opening up, slide it back to catch here, don't turn. All you do is you shift back, you don't turn much, I should say. Yeah, that's it. And then pop. More or that again?
That again.
That again, all right.
Quick question on that, sir.
Yes, sir.
You like this or straight? The left leg?
This one's gonna be straight. It doesn't curl in. The only one that curls in is the one that comes up for Buddha stand. So Buddha stand is the only ones that curl in. Common mistake of bringing the foot in, it's called like a Wudong stance, I forget what it's called. But anyways, the students start doing like, do you know yoga? It's called a tree pose, right? I used to teach yoga when I was a kid. And you know, that's a tree pose. So it starts looking like a tree pose. It's not meant to go like that. It's not meant to feature your groin area as a target, right? It's meant to protect your knee and your groin. And a really extreme version of it, only if the knee's up really, really high, but then it's still protecting you, right? So this one's not that much, it's just a little bit. And then that's where we're dropping from. I think all the other ones don't curl in. Okay. He's trying it on his own. Maybe you're trying it on your own. Let's do that same part again together. We have turned around and hit. You with me? Here we go. Finger and elbow. And slide it. Make a circle, make a circle, make a circle. Kick. Boom. And stomp. Pop it up. Drop and turn. Fist. Big uppercut. Left hand in, brush the knee, right hand by the ear, then up, stomp. Flip and close, and jump. So the right palm is here when you end. And then it turns over, and then the fist comes up to the right shoulder, and then boom. More. Kick slowly. Step. Block in, step, block in, close fan with a soft, natural close. Look how it closes. It's here. You just go like that. Yep. And then pass it up. That helps lift you off the ground. Pick up the left knee, kick with the right, hit your hand, jump back in reverse, pass it back off. Look, pass it back off like this. Nope, close. You went like this and immediately dropped it down. I know you're looking over your shoulder. It goes back. Like backstroke, double back, yeah, but yeah. Yep, and then keep circling in, pushes down slowly, does up and down fast, crosses in, side, soft close, palm strike jump, and momentum opens it. Yep. Turn and flick. Circle forward and step back. Accumulate and strike. Lean and up. Dip and circle. Pull. Sink and open. Stretch and in. Down. Up. Right here. This is where you get to do the thing. Yeah, that's where it is. And then boom. And then close. It feels like you're gonna do a fancy, normal, oh no, we do fancy. Maybe I will change that ending. I mean, it's not like a classic form. It's just a cool form. So, the appreciation of it is like that. All right. I haven't done it from the top. I think last 2 classes we haven't been doing the forms from the top. At some point we're gonna forget the forms. Or I might forget the form. So, want to finish class by doing the fan from the top ones?
Yes, sir.
Just see what happens? I think I'll still remember it. Hopefully you will too. It's only 24 movements. It is the Chen 24 fan, right? Yeah. I'm glad you like that, Mr. Winder. It's only 24, yeah?
And Chen, you're gonna multiply times 8.
Yeah. But I'm gonna quote Head Instructor Jim Gage. It's easy, but it's easy. Did you know, he goes to the intermediate and advanced class, he doesn't say that, does he? It's only in the beginner class. I said, he must get burned out on that beginner class, where you're just like, come on guys, it's easy. He's like, yeah, you took the class for 5 years with me, and then you taught the class for 5 years on your own.
It's a good workout when
Yeah.
I think it's.
I always tell people, he goes lighter on them now. He used to be like triathlete pace. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens, guys. You at home still with us? Okay. Very good. And begin. Good job. Is that a hard form?
It's very fast, I do it, so it's hard to do.
Oh yeah. I try to set a pace, and I know not everyone was keeping up, but one of my students says, I am following at home, but I press 1/2 the speed. I forget who it was that said that. I'm like, oh, it was my dad. So I'd have that one video of me doing the first section, oh no, it's first, second, and third section of the Yang style form where someone can follow from behind. And everyone understands that you're not meant to learn off of that, but it's just like a good review. and then, you know, he'd press like half speed and follows that speed with you know, this. And actually, it was a speed enough that you could still hear me give verbal cues. So maybe it was like one down quarter. Is there such thing?
Huh?
Yeah. So it's just down slightly, and 3/4 speed, I guess it would be called. And I'm like, oh, I don't know until I get the reaction from students what's going to work and what's not. We're 1 minute over time. Let's go ahead and bow out. We honor the masters that came before us and seek to follow their examples.
Out of Grandmaster instructor.
Thank you. About a 3rd degree and 2nd degree advanced black sash class dismissed. Very good.
Yeah, it's getting smaller.
Yeah, it is. Okay, guys, if you're here for beginner Tai Chi, the senior head instructor Fig is here, but we're going to wait a few minutes to let the class transition and leave. And if anyone's coming in person, let them come in, and then he'll start you guys. Right now, you have no one live streaming, but it doesn't matter. I get enough feedback from everyone that there are those that are. I get enough feedback from those that are watching it later. So, yeah, so your time is still appreciated. Thanks, guys, for coming. A successful 3-student class. Yeah, I reviewed last night. I saw that you had a 5-person black sash class. Did they behave themselves? They did? Cool. Unruly, she says we're unruly. But that's pretty impressive to see Mr. Hearn there, and Miss Kelly, and and I try to forward you. I'm trying to forward you and Mr. emails from Tai Chi student updates who are either planning to attend or have messaged me and told me they're not. Yeah, so that.
What was Garcia's, what you were thinking here?
Well, she was. So we'll wait a few minutes, and I'll wait a few minutes to let you know in case you've already started. I can check her in.
She showed up, oh, she has showed up for advanced class. She knows the drill.
Yeah. Because I've been asking enough to show up late.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess once everyone's in the routine, it's not that big a deal, right? But if especially people are new and they haven't been doing it at least 2 or 3 times to get in they get open the door, quietly go to the back. Because some of the kids' parents, their timing of getting off work, they're never on time. So. Just students undressing now, students dressing. I'll stay long enough to check her in. Thank you. Yeah, in case you don't call change.
All right, beginner Tai Chi, let's begin. Bow to each other. Let's begin with some deep breath relaxation before we get into our continue to work on the first section of the form. Separate your feet comfortably apart. Press gently with the hands on the low abdomen. Allow your eyes to close. You can have your lips slightly sealed, teeth gently meshed together as you breathe through the nose. And for just a little bit, focus only on the breath and feeling the body relax. Put aside the plans or concerns. They'll still be there when you're done with class. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Relax. Continue breathing just like that and begin to imagine the cascade of relaxation flowing down the body. Imagine it beginning at the top of the head, flowing all the way down the body to the bottoms of the feet. As you focus on each individual part, relax it and let it connect to all the other relaxed parts. Relax the face. Jaw relaxes. Feel the neck relax. Feel the upper back relax. Relax the chest, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Feel that connected sense of relaxation continue to the stomach and lower back. Feel the thighs relax. Feel the knees soften. Relax the calves. Relax the ankles. Feel the feet relax. Next time you breathe out, release by lowering the hands and opening the eyes. And you know what's next, right? Embracing horse, our first foundational posture. Also used as warm-up while we're working on the form. Separate the shoulder width, turn the toes in so the outside edges are parallel. Bend the knees, round the knees out, sink, tuck the pelvis under. Breathe just the same as before. Hold about 2 more minutes. Just a reminder, if you feel discomfort in the thighs or the outside edges of the thighs, that's a good sign. But it shouldn't hurt your knees. Release, straighten the legs, lower the hands. Breathe in, circle the arms up. Breathe out, push palms down. All right, so we're about in the middle of our brush knee push section. If you've been following along, that's where we made it. Let's go from the top, move together, review everything up to that third brush knee push, I believe. We'll go from there. Try to feel as neutral as possible before you begin. Kind of like you're doing the breath. Just see what you remember. Try your best. Step left. Commencement. Ward off right. Ward off left. Ward off right. Pull back and press. Push. Single bit. Lift hands. Strike the shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee push 1. Playing guitar 1. Brush knee push 2. You ready for 3? Let's do it. Brush knee push 3. As with all the moves we cover in this class, we're learning a broken down learning version of the form. So there'll come a time as you get better at Tai Chi and keep studying it where you will have to deal with smoothing it out, connecting it more, relaxing it. But starting trying to learn it that way doesn't work. So we're learning all the sort of pieces to get to a relaxed, connected, balanced, moving the whole body as a unit, delivering power with something besides localized muscle strength. Let's do it again, and then we'll review some of the details of brush knee push 2 and 3, and look at brush knee push 4. Relax the hands by the sides. Begin. This is set left. Feel for your shoulder width, kind of like you're embracing horse. Commencement. Let the arms float. Stretch and sink. Float, stretch, and sink. Ward off. First one. The second one. And third one. Pull back, press. Push. shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush, knee push 1. Playing guitar 1. Brush, knee push 2. Brush, knee push 3. Okay, let's review for a couple minutes. Brush, knee push 2 and 3. If you recall, 2 is a lot like 1. It's actually less to do than 1. In the first one, you have to turn to get the right hand by the left elbow. You turn more to get the left hand by the right elbow, then you execute. In second brush knee push, you're already with the right hand at the left elbow. So I think of it. So you just do the 1 turn to get the left hand by the right elbow, and then you execute just like the first one. Let's review it from playing guitar. To be in a good playing guitar, you want your right toes turned out 60 degrees, feeling about 90% of your weight sitting back in that right leg, with your left heel and your left straight leg with about 10% of your weight. Brush knee push 2, turn to the right, left hand by right elbow, sink down, step in with the left, step out, heel toe. Shift to the left, turn to the left. Turn the right toes in, brush by the knee, push. Feel 60% of your weight in the front leg. Playing guitar, oh wait, no, we just did playing guitar. And then brush knee push 3 is a whole different kind of feeling thing. Shift back, turn to the left, pivot on the heel. Try to turn with your body as a whole. Shift to the left, feel the right heel release. Sink down, step in with the right. Step out, heel toe, switch the hands. Shift to the right, turn to the right. Left toes turn in, brush by the knee with the right, push with the left. And I meant to discuss this, maybe forgot last time, that your toes weren't turned out that far for this one, so they won't turn in that far to get to 45. If you memorize the feeling of how much I need to turn the foot in, you'll end up overturning it compared to the last one. So instead of that, see if you can get that feeling of just getting those toes to the 45-degree angle. Reset, try to get into a good playing guitar. I'll be right back. Think of where the feet, the legs, the arms, the head go. Are you in a good playing guitar? I wish I could look at the back of the camera and see, but it doesn't work that way. Brush knee push 2, review, turn to the right. Left hand goes by the right elbow, sink down, step in, step out, heel toe, shift to the left, turn to the left. And then, kind of like on that one we just talked about, just let the toes turn into 45 degrees and don't overturn. Brush knee push 3, shift back. Turn to the left, pivot on the heel. Shift to the left, release the right heel. Sink down, step in with the right, switch the hands, step out with the right, heel toe. Shift to the right, turn to the right. Feel the left toes turn in a little bit. Feel that 60% of the weight in the front leg, 40 in the back. Okay, let's do that one more time. Spirit of review. Begin. Brush knee push 2. If you were here in person, I would look at your Tai Chi and have something to say, but we'll just practice together. Brush knee push 3. Okay, try it on your own. I'll give you a moment. It's okay if you don't have it yet, just do your best to recreate it. The attempt will help create the space in your mind for the move to occupy. It's an analogy, but it works that way, in my experience. Try it. Hopefully you were trying it while I was just talking all that time. Let's look now at brush knee push 4. Now if you paid attention to the instruction for brush knee push 3, and you repeated it and just swapped right and left, you would have brush knee push 4. So all the shifting, the turning, it's going to be the same as going from brush knee push 2 to 3, but now on the other side of the body. So where do we start for this one? We start from the end of brush knee push 3. How do we do that? If you know, go ahead and get into it. If not, you would start from a shoulder width facing the left of your area, turn the left toes out 45 degrees, step the right foot straight forward, shift forward, and then try to go into push position, the brush knee push position. So right hand by the knee, left hand out. Is that too much, too fast? Okay, brush knee push 4. To begin, you shift back. To continue, you turn to the right, pivoting on the heel. Shift to the right, release the left heel. Sink down, step in, switch the hands, step out, heel toe. Shift to the left, turn to the left, and then turn the right toes in, enough to reach 45 degrees. So we started from this other side of the brush knee push where the left hand's doing the push. And we ended up back in the side we're familiar with where the right hand's doing the push. Let's try to get into your brush knee push 2. I'm sorry, the end of brush knee push 3. Let's do it again, shift back. Turn to the right, pivot on the heel. Shift to the right, release the left. Sink down, step in, switch the hands, step out, heel toe. Shift to the left, turn left, turn right. One more time, take it back. Again, shift back, turn to the right, pivot on the heel. Shift to the right, release the left heel. Sink down, step in, step out, heel toe. Switch the hands, shift to the left, turn to the left, and the right toes in. Okay. So, I don't know if there's anything that you can't see on the other side. I'll turn it around just in case. So from the end of, if you want to see it in context, here's my first playing guitar. Here would be my second brush knee push. Here would be my third brush knee push. And we're ready for the fourth. That was a little smoothed out. I'm going to keep it broken down this time. Shift, turn, shift, release the heel, sink down, step in, switch the hands, step out, shift, down. Okay. Common mistakes, same as last time. I'll switch it around to the correct orientation for you to follow along. Common mistake would be, first one would be shifting back and leaning back. So don't do that. Shift back and almost have a little bit of a lean forward, at most upright. There can be turning where the foot doesn't come along, or just turning the foot. Let the body and the foot turn together. If you're not moving your body connected as a unit yet, start with something like this, just making sure that the body and the foot turn together. I don't really see this happen much anymore, but sometimes you release the heel can be interpreted as pushing up off the heel. But no, when I shift, my weight just goes to the other leg, and the ball of the foot's the last part to leave the floor. We'll talk about the hands in a second. And then the step test, I guess, would be the other common mistake, is just don't fall into the step. And what that would look like if you fell into the step would be something like this. Right. My weight is committed as my foot's going down. As opposed to what you want to do, where my weight is not committed as my foot goes down, then I commit my weight and turn. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's talk, since I don't know who's going to watch this and there's no one here, let's talk about how to get the hands correct. So watch one time. I'm going to do brush knee push back and forth, just not the form, but just a few brush knee pushes more continuously instead of the hands stopping while I step. So this is a little advanced for beginner basic training, but that's what I'm doing. So here's brush knee push. smoothly moving through a few brush knee pushes. Do a couple more, just for more example. What did you notice, or what did it seem like? You might say, oh, the arms never stopped moving, really. That's close. I think I did one artificial sort of freeze in there, just a teaching habit, not on purpose. Yeah, otherwise the arms moved continuously. I don't know. You might notice there's a clear counterbalance. The more I'm moving with the real Tai Chi of feeling the balance move in a coordinated manner rather than like forcing the memorized stuff to happen, the more you'll notice these counterbalances. And the counterbalance here is that when I shift, turn, step, see this hand is out here for the step, especially when it's kind of beginning. So here it is again, turn, shifting, feeling the balance through. There's a connection between the hand and the step in a manner of counterbalance across the body. Yeah, that's right. Okay, if you have questions, send them in. I don't expect anything like that. But let's go from playing guitar, brush knee push 2, brush knee push 3, brush knee push. I'm sorry, that's out of order. You know what I mean. Guitar, brush knee, brush knee, brush knee. Brush knee push 2. Brush knee push 3. Oh no, I did say the right one. Good. Brush knee push 4, the new one. Let's shrink it back. Let's just do the brush knee push 4 a couple more times. Begin. Set. Double dragon's foot placement, right foot forward. Begin, shift, turn, shift, release the heel, sink, step, out, shift, turn. One more time. Shift, turn, continue. Okay. For the rest of the brush knee push section, we'll continue to learn it as if they're brand new moves. But after this one, we've got a playing guitar 2, just like playing guitar 1. We've got a brush knee push 5, just like brush knee push 2. If that makes sense to you. Okay, we're about out of time for basic training. But I'm not going to bow it out yet. We started late. So what we're going to do is we're going to go one more time from the top all the way through the brush knee push section that we haven't even covered yet. Don't freak out. If you get lost, just copy what I'm doing. I'll just say the names and try to refrain from over teaching. Step left. Commencement. Ward off right. Ward off left. strike with shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee push, 1. Playing guitar, 1. Brush knee push, 2. Brush knee push, 3. Brush knee push, 4. Today's new move. Playing guitar, 2, just like the first. Bear with me, brush knee push, 5, just like the second. Yeah, and then if you want to watch, we have just hidden hand punch. Withdraw, push, cross hands, feet together. In this section, that's all we have left. It doesn't speed up. I'm just doing them quickly so you can see kind of what's left in this section. Not very much. And on that note, let's bow out our basic training. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility. Bow to each other. Basic training dismissed. Black Sash training will start in just about a minute on an important point of Tai Chi. Hey, Black Sash training. It looks like day classes got through all 10. Not us. Meaning me and whoever else comes to night class. We got through, I think we got through 6 and then we went back because someone was in here and now no one's in here. So let's pick up back where we left off with no one in here. Does that make sense? First important point was head suspended for short. Light and swift with the head as though suspended from above for long. Second important point was, I should give you time to try to think of it. What is it? Yeah, close the chest, lift the back. What's the third one? Nope, I'm just kidding, I don't know. Third one, loosen the waist. What's the fourth one? Distinguish between substantial and insubstantial, correct. What is number 6? Oh wait, what did I skip 5? What's the 5th one? That's right, shoulders, elbows lowered. Number 6. That's right, use mind, not strength. Brings us to number 7. That's what we'll cover today. Commentary. I didn't tell you what it was yet. Number 7. Upper and lower follow. Upper and lower follow. What? Commentary. Quote, upper and lower follow, quote, means what the Tai Chi Chuan treatise says. Quote, root starts in the feet, springs from the legs, is executed through the waist, and expressed through the fingers. From the feet to the legs to the waist should be one chi, quote. So that's the quote from the treatise being referenced in the commentary to the 10 points. Hand movement, waist movement, foot movement, the eye spirit or shin follows them all. Doing the form like this is considered to be upper and lower following. If one does not move like this, then everything will be mixed up. If you've tried to do Tai Chi, you know the feeling of everything being mixed up. But on the good side of it, before trying Tai Chi, you would have been mixed up and not even known it. So at least knowing you're mixed up is a good start. I feel like I'm accusing you. Whatever. So upper and lower follow means what the treatise says. Root starts at the feet, springs from the legs, is executed through the waist, and expressed through the fingers. From the feet to the legs to the waist should be one chi. And the eye spirit follows them all. So the eye spirit has to be connected as well. So yeah, on the simplest level, this means that the power generated in the form begins in the legs, is directed in the waist, through the arms, through the fingers. And that's sort of that's the idea of the whip-like quality of Tai Chi. Delivery of power. If you think of a whip, it's not like when the bottom moves, the tip moves exactly the same point. That would be a stick, right? With a whip, the bottom moves, and then like a wave, that next part moves, that next part moves, and the energy transfers, and by the time it gets to the tip, it's increased in power beyond what you started with. Layman's way of saying that, of course. So, what that means for your Tai Chi form is it's not simultaneous movement of all parts. The coordinated movement is not simultaneous movement of all parts of the body. So it's not, this is moving at the same time, right? But it's not beginning in the feet, springing through the legs. So think of springiness, directed through the waist to be turned for direction and expressed in the fingers. So as we go through the form, just pay attention to how that can be, how you feel the lower body and then the upper body, and then the upper body and the lower. And we'll talk in a second about how it goes both ways, but for now, just think about lower to upper. Upper follows lower. Through the whole first section. So over and over again, try to feel your root begin in the feet and go through that whole process. And begin. Moves like this. Feel your feet a little ahead of your legs, a little ahead of your waist, a little ahead of your hands. There's another one. Feel the feet a little ahead of the legs, a little ahead of the waist, a little ahead of the hands. And here. And here. This happens over and over. Just try to keep noticing it. Don't get too worried if it doesn't make sense right away. I almost lost where I was before. Sorry. Feet, legs, waist, air. Feet, legs, waist, air. Feet, legs, waist, air. lower precedes upper. Lower before upper. Lower before upper. Lower to upper. Lower to upper. Lower to upper. Okay. And like a lot of these, just have to play with it, try to find it. It's usually not immediately obvious, and maybe it's not even happening yet, right? So the practice will help you begin to do it if you're not already doing it. So what about the upper and lower going back and forth? So if you put each other after the important point, that's how I was taught to look at it, and I think that makes sense. Upper follows lower, also lower follows upper. So you can think of a flow of energy between the upper and lower parts of the body. Obviously, there's not a hard line dividing the upper and lower body, but the waist is pretty close. So if you think of the waist as the transfer, the area or point of transfer of the energy between upper and lower, it's got that nice turning ability, give you more freedom for how that power exchanges, how the energy exchanges. So we'll go through it one more time for our extended Black Sash training today. So see if you can, it's up to you. If you want to just focus on the lower to upper, that's enough, really. If you want to try to go a little farther, this is Master's Path. So see if you can see it come back and forth. Upper to lower, lower to upper, upper to lower, lower to upper. And again. Whatever you're thinking about, return to the upper, lower exchange, each following the other. As an added bonus, it's not flowing upper to lower, tension might be in the way. So you can release the tension you notice, you may get a cleaner upper lower flow. hope you're able to find some experimentation and a sense of play in all of your practice really, but especially in the 10 important points. I find it easier to play around with Tai Chi in a setting where I know it's not about getting the form right. It's about learning to move like a Tai Chi practitioner in whatever you're doing. This is just the moves that we have the most familiar to learn it with. All right, let's do our life skill, life science training. Path to self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. Path to self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path to self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. To each other. All right, life science training dismissed. Master's path again will start in about a minute. All right. So Master's Path, we're gonna leave the four corners behind for a bit, do something else. We just jump all over the place. So a little while ago, we looked at the Yang straight sword and did just a few moves. Now we're gonna take it and go a little farther. This is gonna be a class of Yang straight sword immersion. I do not expect you to remember or get, quote unquote, get any of this. Do your best to move along with me. I'll be trying to be aware of you not being able to see me at certain times because it does turn around. As you do it, just worry about embodying the weapon. So the Yang straight sword element is water. Talked about it before. I'm going to leave it at that so we can just practice. All right. Start from the front. Begin. Very slow, very relaxed, soft as your Tai Chi gets. Think of that sixth important point if you've been paying attention. That kind of mind is what we want. Just copy the feet if nothing else. There'll be parts where you can't see my hands. Cross them. Get them in the right vicinity. Remember, this is a black sash, level 4. Okay, you're turning away from your screen. Yeah, that's hard to do. Yeah, let's stop there. Yeah, let's just do that part before it turns around a couple more times. At the end of of that set, I'm coming up, just watch for a second. And then I'm coming down like so. So that's the first part where it really turns away from your screen. Just watch, I'm coming up with my left knee, turning, touching, turning right toes. Again. Don't even worry about names right now, just copy as best you can. It's the last couple. Okay, one more time. What's the element of this one? Water. Empty hand. Earth. Staff or flute. Wood. Spear. Fire. This one. Water. Saber. None. Last time, begin. Relax any tension you catch yourself holding on to without meaning. Look for your balance without extra holding together. To each other. Master's path dismissed.
you doing?
Pretty good. Do not see anybody else out there.
All right. Maybe Thursday.
All right, there we go.
It's tough. It's like, I think this backlog of people. One minute away.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation.
You
Because you need people.
do, but also don't want people to get sick.
Right.
It's
I think though with the protocols in place, I think it's pretty safe.
it should be.
This is the safest place I've been to,
Yeah.
like everywhere that I've gone. So I think that says a lot.
Goodness, there's like places where it's like there's a sign on the outside that says you must wear your mask. You see people put their mask on, they walk in, and I just go.
We went to the aquarium on Sunday and it was optional. I'm like, this is indoors.
Yeah, it's indoors.
How is this optional?
Because the governor said it's optional.
Yeah, like I had mine on. People liked it, but
The
I
mayor's-
mean, I get it with kids, like it's kind of hard,
Yeah,
like when they're really little, but
they're gonna be the ones who are spread it the worst.
yeah, they actually, our daycare got shut down today because some kid has, I guess, COVID, I don't know. Because there's that other thing that like some kids are getting, but I think it's COVID. But they're only shutting it down for this week, so,
Hmm.
but who knows what they'll do next week.
Spiking in Austin. It's scary.
Just gotta stay vigilant.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna find a spot.
Sir?
Sure. Should let me still works. Okay, here we go.
Right, bow to head instructor.
About to inner level student and everybody at home. Beginner warm up. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10 push ups.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest kneeling, sir. I know I'm gonna keep asking this every week. It's Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir. It's getting hard for me too. Now I work Monday through Friday now, but
Yeah.
things just don't feel the same.
No.
Like, really what kept me on track was watching sports.
Yeah.
That's all gone right now.
Nothing.
So, yeah, it's very strange.
It's gonna be weird when they do testing for sports, and then it's like nobody's allowed on them. Like it's just the players.
Right. I
No fans or
think some coaches and like
Yeah.
trainers and stuff
Yeah.
but yeah, it's gonna be strange.
It'll be weird. Yeah. Hopefully the vaccine comes out soon. For next year.
I hope so.
Oh. I keep hearing like, oh, it could be 2022. That's
Jeez.
yeah.
Boy.
I hope not.
Me too.
All right, second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest kneeling.
Yeah, I saw news today that baseball is looking less likely to happen this year.
Yeah.
So I was really hoping they would figure it out, but it looks pretty bad right now.
Baseball's less of a contact sport than most.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing in Korea right now
Yeah.
safely, but it's all about the dollars.
Yeah.
So, because they figured out basketball.
Yeah.
They're gonna have them all in one spot in Orlando,
Weird.
and they'll just all be like in a little bubble. So they, yeah, and like get tested just constantly.
Constantly get tested, yes.
So there's a way to do it.
Basketball and baseball, they have a lot more games than per year than other sports.
For sure. Football is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, football's definitely
There's a
contact.
lot of people,
Yeah.
you know, lots of variables.
Yeah, a lot of people on the field. All right, last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. On your backs. For bicycle punches. Right. First set of 25.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Rest.
Sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Step.
Yes, sir.
Feet straight up in front.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir.
9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch legs.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Step.
Yes, sir.
Bottoms of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, push the knees down, back straight, head alive, bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as low as you can go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Sit up.
Yes, sir.
Feet wide.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hands up.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides.
Yes, sir.
Widen your stretch if you can.
Yes, sir.
Touch your head to the floor as low as it'll go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir.
2,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Right, we're gonna lift up and turn to your right side.
Yes, sir.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch sides. Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Go back to center.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna push up 1, 2, 3. Walk it back.
Yes, sir.
Hands up.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Feet straight out in front. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. We're gonna go onto our backs. And we're going to bridge up.
Yes, sir.
And back down. Hug your knees. We're gonna rock backwards, forwards, stand up. Ooh. Sit out. Right. So we've made it all the way through all of our crane blocks. Made it through crane breathing and crane stances. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna review all of that, and then we're gonna go into the crane kicks. Okay, so we may not have enough time to cover all the crane kicks. We may only get like the first one or the first two. There's 4 of them, but hopefully we'll get through all of them by the end of the week. If not, then I don't know what's gonna happen next week.
Okay.
Depends on if we're testing or not. I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll get on to, we'll start our kicks today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie.
Take time.
Hands up, look left, back to center. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. Jump. Down, up. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Right. One more time. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie.
Take time.
Hands up. Look left. Back to center. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. Jump. Down, up. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Right. Crane stances.
Yes, sir.
Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Dragon stance.
Dragon stance right.
Feet together.
Sir.
Right. One more time.
Sir.
Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Dragon.
Dragon stance right.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Whew.
All right. Crane blocks.
Yes, sir.
Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Take time. Hey.
Crane high block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Right. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Take time. Hey.
Crane inside block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Great. Yep. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tai, pei.
Take time, pay.
Crane outside block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Sir.
All right. You guys ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Attention stance.
Sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Double high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew. Here's what we're gonna do. Hands up. We're gonna bend forward. Touch your toes.
Sir.
Deep inhale. Long exhale. Slowly come back up. Whew. I'm gonna, give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
This feels like it's getting warm in here.
Yes, sir. It does.
The AC is on. Okay. Two-handed blocks. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay tai.
Take time.
We're gonna go high and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Those went by fast. Okay. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay tai.
Take time.
Okay. We're gonna go side to side.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay tai.
Take time.
Okay. Inside, outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Doing that fishtail thing with that one. Okay. Swimming crane.
Yes, sir.
Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay tai.
Take time.
Okay. So we're spear up. Pull in, spear up, pull in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Are we descending crane.
Sir.
Okay. Start with that right crane stance. Left hand is in prayer position. Right hand, thumb is pointing down, but all the fingers are together. Okay?
Sir.
We're gonna turn to our left. 1. Okay, and back. 2. Back. 3.